HIV is short for human immunodeficiency virus. Immunodeficiency means that your immune system is not working properly. HIV is a virus. It is contagious or infectious. You can contract it when blood, including menstrual blood, pre-ejaculate, sperm or vaginal fluid from someone who has HIV enters your body. For example, if HIV-infected blood gets into your blood, or if you have unprotected sexual contact. A mother with HIV can pass the virus on to her baby during the birth or via breast milk. Your immune system makes sure that you do not get sick from every pathogen. Your skin and mucous membranes defend your body against pathogens and harmful substances by preventing them from passing through. If your skin or mucous membranes are damaged, viruses, bacteria and fungi can enter your body. Your immune system then springs into action to render the invaders harmless. Your immune system consists of immune cells and antibodies. The immune cells or white blood cells are everywhere in your blood, spleen and lymphatic system. There are different types of immune cells and each cell has its own task. Dendritic cells detect invaders. Macrophages can consume invaders. Other immune cells give off antibodies and in doing so help to clear up invaders. There are also immune cells that control everything and tell other cells what to do. The T cell is one such controller and plays an important role in clearing up harmful invaders. The T cells are most affected by HIV. If your immune cells do not work properly, you become sick. When the HIV particle gets into your body, it wants to replicate itself. To do so, the HIV particle needs a host cell. The virus cannot do this itself. The HIV particle uses a special immune cell, the CD4 cell, to make copies of itself. The CD4 cell is usually so damaged in the process that it dies. The HIV particle goes looking in your blood for CD4 cells that can be used as a copying machine. Its victims are T cells in particular, but also macrophages and dendritic cells. These cells have a kind of antenna on the outside, the CD4 receptor to which the virus can bind. The HIV particle has a protein on the outside, the envelope protein, which fits exactly onto the CD4 receptor. A second protein on the CD4 cell, an auxiliary receptor, also binds to the envelope protein. This allows the HIV particle to enter the cell. The inside of the CD4 cell is a kind of fabric. HIV uses the CD4 cell as a kind of copying machine to make a lot of new HIV particles. The inner protein coat of the HIV particle contains 2 identical strands of RNA. This is the genetic material of the virus. This RNA contains a code with all the information necessary to allow the host cell to make new infectious HIV particles. In order to replicate itself, the RNA must first be converted to DNA so that it can be absorbed into the hereditary material, DNA, of the CD4 cell, which is in the nucleus of the cell. The HIV particle carries with it a number of proteins that are indispensable in this process. The protein reverse transcriptase makes a DNA copy, cDNA, of the viral RNA. The reverse transcriptase then breaks down the viral RNA and duplicates the viral DNA, which creates viral double-stranded DNA. Mistakes can occur during the creation of the DNA copy, meaning that the HIV particles that the CD4 cell creates can look a bit different. The protein integrase binds to this DNA copy and guides it to the cell nucleus. Integrase also ensures that the copy is integrated into the DNA of the CD4 cell. We call this proviral DNA. When the proviral DNA is integrated, it can be read by proteins of the CD4 cell. This is called transcription, and new strands of viral RNA can be made. Some of the viral RNA is processed into messenger RNA. With the help of this RNA, new viral proteins can be made. These proteins are the building blocks for the new HIV particle. The other viral RNA strands do not change and instead combine with the newly formed viral proteins to form new HIV particles. Under the influence of the viral proteins and the viral RNA, a small bulge is formed on the outside of the CD4 cell. This bulge forms a new HIV particle with viral proteins, and the viral RNA inside and the envelope proteins on the outside. A number of viral proteins are created as long chains. Protease, an important HIV protein, cuts these chains into pieces. The cut-off proteins help to make the structure of the virus. The viral RNA is integrated in a protein coat that is in the middle of the new HIV particle. This is necessary to form a working infectious virus. In this way, the CD4 cell makes a large number of new HIV particles, which in turn go looking for new CD4 cells. More and more CD4 cells become infected with HIV. The CD4 cells that have been used for replication then break down. Over time, you have fewer and fewer CD4 cells in your body. This weakens your immune system, meaning you can get sick from pathogens that normally would not make you sick. HIV does not go away by itself. The virus not only replicates itself very fast, but also outsmarts your immune system. If you do not take any medication, you can develop AIDS and become very sick.